Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm
I'm
Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching.
Are we doing the title card?
Yeah, I forgot for a second because I would do that.
Season 2, episode 5.
Season 2, episode 5.
Second part of the season.
Very.
That you guys waited
Oh my!
for.
We didn't.
Nope.
We didn't
I
wait
think
more.
that we are smarter. I don't know why anyone would have
We
started.
got comments of people saying yes, you were smarter.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I like validation.
The last episode was insane.
That I
have no idea.
What? I don't know where we're supposed to go with that. Finally saw Nolan.
We saw a lot of things happen. The most important part, Nolan, but at the end, Nolan was taken. Remember?
Yes, and
now what is gonna happen with Mark? Mark has this child that's his brother that he's taking him with him, right?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess that's gonna be
a
thing
so.
Because I mean,
what is Debbie
the kid's mother
is
gonna die. I'm not sure. It's a tough pill to swallow. It would not be easy.
She hasn't had
enough. It was the betrayal was enough in itself, and now
now is she gonna raise
for Mark
Nolan's child with an alien?
Yeah, and just again, the knowledge of him being able to be what he was supposed to be to them, being able to be that for someone else, I don't think it's a very pleasant thing.
But are they gonna think that he's dead? Or is Mark gonna want to save him somehow?
I don't think he is practically... He is. I mean, I don't think you can kill him. So, I think they're not gonna think that he's gonna die. It's just that I think...
He killed, 3 of them.
Yeah, but he is special.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, again, didn't they say that they're gonna, basically take him to
re-education?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, I don't know if they said it, but, honestly, in my mind, that's what I thought. That's what was gonna be happening. They're gonna try to, re-educate him into, who he was. Because, if they wanted to kill him... wouldn't they have just killed him right then and there,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what Mark is going to be thinking.
That's what I want to say, because yes, I as a viewer don't think that he's gonna die, but at the same time they did tell Mark that they're gonna kill him and that he gets his one chance where he needs to do what his father couldn't.
Otherwise, they're gonna come and kill the planet.
Yeah.
So, either you go and conquer the planet for us with, let's say, as least amount of casualties,
as possible,
or we come and go with the most casualties. So, pick what type of a choice that is. I don't think it exists. I would go and I would speak to Cecil. I would need help.
I think that is what he's gonna do.
Yeah. What else can he do?
Yeah.
Then what? We can't really... I mean, there's a whole thing with the coalition of the planets that we also started.
For the love of God, at the same time, there is a thing with lizards as well.
Yeah. Somehow the lizards are my least concern.
But, I think still that they're gonna have a story. They're gonna be mentioned again.
What about the parallel universes?
That's the longer story. In my opinion, lizards are gonna be the first problem.
Yeah, but, I feel a lot of these things are gonna, tie together. Mm-hmm. Especially maybe
I don't think lizards
no, me neither. I feel it's
that's
gonna be
a one episode thing.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe it's gonna be surprising. Something is gonna be maybe connected to something else. I have no idea. But I think the parallel universes thing should be, let's say, a big deal.
The thing is,
just because they
we also
exist.
Have Donald. That's the thing. He is, but at the same time,
he is made.
Yeah. Also with parallel universes, the biggest villain there is the guy who is there to kill Mark.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest problem, let's say.
Yeah. I don't know. All of those things need to be tying together. All those things
happening.
But we only have 4 episodes, right?
The most concerned about Debbie. I'm the most concerned about Debbie.
Me too.
And I also want to see Eve.
Yeah. I mean, she went to her parents. She went back to her parents. I don't know what's going to be happening there. Again, I love that there's a storyline with that. I think it's
Me too.
I think it's very important. And I'm really going to I might not enjoy seeing it, but again, I think it is an important story to tell for her. And so I'm going to enjoy that happening.
Of course.
I cannot believe there's only like 4 more episodes to go.
Yes.
It just feels like we need 15
I mean,
here.
this show
right
is
now.
so short.
It's very short.
Yeah,
it's very
short,
fucking
so-
short. When is season 3 coming? When is that happening?
I would say in 2 years, right?
I guess.
I always have a feeling like these types of shows come out every 2 years. I don't know if that's the truth. Like I have a feeling like it's been 2 years since we watched it, and we probably watched it somewhere when it came out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not. Honestly, I have no idea.
I
I'm
mean,
lying right
when
now.
it comes, it comes. What can we do? We can't really.
You know what's coming soonish?
I don't know what.
Arcane. So excited.
Me too.
So fucking excited.
I want to rewatch it before it comes back.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do
Would
that.
like to rewatch it.
Yeah, me too. It also flies by fast.
It's only 9 episodes.
Just like for season 3, don't separate. No need.
Okay.
Just like no one has ever asked for like 4 episodes and then give me a break of like 4 months and then another 4 episodes.
But like, I don't care.
No one
I
has ever
didn't
asked
watch
for it.
them while as separate. So what do I care?
I mean, true for us. Bro, I'm just looking out for everyone else. It's just a dumb thing for everyone
Oh my god,
else.
so nice. So
I know,
nice of you.
I know. Look, guys, I'm very excited to play this episode. Let's see.
Let's not prolong this. Did you see how Lola
Burnt.
burnt?
I mean, I don't think you need to like see there's a fucking clear like white line.
I don't know if our camera.
It's April 15th. You know what I mean? Like global warming is very visible.
Yeah.
Why is this king a lizard?
Exactly. So we're gonna have lizards in this episode.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting the alien as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Alan?
Alan, yeah. But like he's not dead, but he died.
Your father will be executed. You will assume his mission and prepare the planet.
Oh, then just in my mind they were lying. Just in my mind they were lying.
Because they literally said that.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's not happening. And I think I already invented the vision in my head that they want to like re-educate him or something like that.
That's for us, of course, but like for Mark.
No, yeah.
We even talked if he wants to run and save him.
What is in the books? He said like, read my books.
I feel like this intro was horrible. We didn't mention so many important things and we talked about what? I don't know.
I feel like that's all our intros.
Nolan. Where's Nolan?
The Viltrumites took him. The city, these people, it's all our fault.
What do you mean our?
Why our? I was about to say this.
And your brothers.
If my dad and I hadn't been here.
They would die if
What do you mean? He called you here because he thought they were gonna.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, they would all be dead, right? He saved them.
Our culture doesn't assign blame. We only look forward.
How nice. Oh my god.
What a cute kid.
Cute.
We'll rebuild, Mark. Count on that.
Okay.
God, they need to work fast. How do their lives function? Oh my god. Why is he dressed as a Greek god? In a very short, like, dress.
But like, how does time pass here? Because like, how long has he been here? How long has his mother not know where he is, or like his friends?
I don't know.
Your center for learning and drink. There's tons of heroes on Earth.
He's like,
Sure they got it covered.
I want to procrastinate this because what am I supposed to do when I come back? Chill.
No. I'm sure you know your planet best.
Is that...
Empress.
Nualzot, did you give Mark the news?
I was about to say, like, he's not gonna have to leave her because she's gonna die.
Confusing. But there's more to do here. And
You've helped enough. It's time you returned home.
He keeps like feeling so
But
much...
there is
Yeah.
something else I must
Wait.
ask of you.
Take your
Take
brother.
your brother with you.
How old is he now?
Home to Earth.
But he didn't change?
what?
Well, he...
What are you talking about? You're his mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Mark, look at
Yeah.
me. Look how much older I am than when you first arrived. What
True.
mother would abandon him to a life like that?
My dad was worried about that for me too.
Nolan changed me. I see life now on a longer scale than most Thraxans. But to me, your centuries are still just a concept.
I just keep hoping my dad's okay.
I hope that too. But if he lives, he'll go searching for you, not me.
Wait, no, that's
My time with Nolan was special. My life has run its course. Remember me, child. Someday, I hope you'll understand why I had to let you go. Very soon, you'll be all he has, and he will need someone.
Aww, it's on Invincible.
Thanks, Paul. See you tomorrow.
What is she thinking?
Oh my god,
Where
are
is
you in the
this-
house already?
Is Romola's at the office?
For the house we sold?
We all know how hard it's been for you.
Why do you say that with a smile?
Good to have you back.
Okay. Does Paul like you a bit, or are you just friends? I'm not sure.
I think Paul likes her a bit.
Yeah. I keep waiting for she's gonna take a glass. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Oh god, take that fucking glass, woman.
Mark!
Chug the whole bottle.
It's been 2 months. I try not to worry, but even Cecil's been frantic. He's... Oh, who is that? This morning, I didn't even know if Nolan was alive. I didn't even know if I wanted him to be alive. Now he's left another planet in ruins, and his new kid is sitting in my kitchen.
Thought you might have took him, Mom. Your dad didn't have a choice.
Oh, like hell he didn't. He didn't have to go to that planet. He certainly didn't have to find a new partner and have a new baby. What are we supposed to do with him? Children that age need constant care.
Maybe I could take a year off from college to look after him.
What?
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Yeah, that's.
absolutely not.
I've been gone for 2 months. It's not like my great.
I mean, he's got you
Yeah.
there, kind of.
And I changed a lot of diapers on the way home.
What about Cecil?
We can't.
There's got to be other options.
Like what?
This just not as a comedy, he's purple. I mean, he fucking is purple. You can't really hide that.
I can't give him to a stranger, and I don't want to leave college. But he's my brother, and I can't just abandon him.
He is truly the best
You
human.
must get it from my side of the fence. Don't quit school, Mark.
No.
I'll take some time off of work and look after him for a few days.
Sir, may I have a minute?
I want him to have a
We're
minute because I want the
busy, Donald, if
explanations.
You hadn't noticed?
I need you to make time for this.
You triggered it after getting everyone to safety. You barely made it out alive yourself.
I didn't.
So why don't I remember it?
You were in shock. You got burned pretty bad.
Is
Yeah,
that
this
what you
guy.
call this? What did you do to me?
How did you do it?
That's a good question. Oh, okay, you're gonna find out now.
I would never want to be in this fucking room. Why is it so white? My eyes would hurt.
What is that?
It's what we did to you. State of the art. It's expensive as hell.
How do you
Damn
download
sight
like
better
a
than the
consciousness
old one, if you
into
How?
a robot?
You were lucky. Omni-Man's body shielded you from most of the blast. When we pulled you out, your brain was intact.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
The rest
okay.
of you, not so much.
The rest of me? All these people knew? And I didn't?
PTSD's a bitch. We figured you'd be better off without it.
You mean you'd be better off? You had no right.
What do you want, Donald? You'd rather be dead? You know the world we live in, what the job is. There's no time for existential angst.
Angst. That's what you call it? Jesus.
God, he doesn't even think there's
I
time
knew you
for
were
some
cold, but I never
empathy.
knew you were-
Sirs?
Sirs, what happened?
You need to go see the dean, by the way. Something about academic probation.
You said you'd cover for me.
How could you cover for
For
2
2
months?
months.
For a while. 2 months, Mark. That's more excuses than anyone can make up.
Literally.
What happened?
A lot.
I have a brother.
Literally.
I saw my dad.
Your dad?
But I'll tell you all about it. But I need to see Amber first.
No. If he told me that you're not going out of this room until you explain more.
It'll give you time to put all my posters back up.
You're one poster?
And?
I saved millions of lives out there, Cecil, and it looks like everything here was just fine.
Yeah. Things were just peachy.
Cecil has become
Literally,
much colder. What the fuck has happened?
The Guardians almost died saving the planet while you were off gallivanting with space bugs.
What I did out there, what I found was important. You already know, don't you?
I think he knows everything.
Yeah.
We keep an eye on Debbie for her protection. I'll send a team to pick up Nolan's kid.
Fuck no.
Can't.
What are you gonna do? Leave him with your mom? He's an alien. We're more qualified to take care of him.
I don't want to see how he turns out with you.
Call your people off.
They're already on their way.
Call them off. I'll check in tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I'm sure your mom will love looking after her ex-husband's new kid.
Shut
Son of a
up.
bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
He has become incredibly manipulative, and I mean, I'm sure he's always been, but he's very toxic. Hi, girl.
Mark! Oh my god, you're back!
It took me to this insane planet,
Oh, there's the people.
Terrarium, in Philadelphia.
Planetarium.
When I was visiting my aunt.
And I thought I had a crazy few months.
Shit, I'm sorry. I've been talking about myself this whole time.
No, I mean, you've been through a lot, I get it.
No, really, I want to know everything I missed.
I failed a sociology test that's worth a third of my grade.
Seriously? You?
And Grandpa died. I didn't take it too well.
Oh.
Yeah, I got through it. The funeral, coming back here. You know, people asked where you were. Having to lie about it wasn't awesome.
I'll be going through a crisis with this.
What the fuck is happening?
Hello? There are a lot of people in this room? Oh, he's imagining it,
Yeah,
okay.
he's imagining.
What is it?
There's something you need to see on our long-range scans, sir.
May I remind you that Monster Girl's transformations cause her to age?
I
and
was
reverse?
about to say that.
I know how
honestly.
my team's powers work.
Amanda, I noticed the Immortal wasn't tracking your transformations.
It's not his job to track my transformations.
It actually
It's
is.
not yours either. Do you think this controlling after one date? There's not gonna be another one.
Girl, we're projecting right now.
Oh no! Is 8th grade prom canceled? Just tell me. Motherfucker!
What do we do without Rex?
Just call, please!
We have a problem.
But what
It's
about
coming
the
from
thing
Mars,
with
heading
the
directly for Earth.
fucking
Tried
Viltrumites?
calling, but they're not
We have
answering.
so many problems, people. How do we put another one?
Except it's packed to the gills with biomatter.
What? What, do you know
Oh, it's
something?
coming from
Coming
us.
from Mars, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anyone here with insider knowledge of Mars.
I am not a human person.
There is no fucking way they don't know
I
this.
think they already
Cecil that
know.
knows everything.
No, I
For
think
the
they
truth
are.
may be more than you think.
We know you're a Martian. What, you think we'd let you join the team without figuring that out?
You all knew that? Bitch.
What we don't know is how you got to Earth and why you're here.
I was born a baby Martian. Far away on the planet Mars. Like all Martians, we use sequids as our servants, since they couldn't penetrate our shape-shifting skin, which is something they very much like to do. So when the opportunity presented itself, I took it.
Really?
I hitched a ride to Earth with your space people. And when I got here, I was inspired to do good and met all of you.
Wait a second. What happened to the real astronaut?
Well,
Oh, when I came here, I was inspired to do good.
In the tunnels. I thought they'd find him before the sequids did.
find and kill him. But they didn't find him, did they? Something else did.
Okay, well, given our present situation and that big ship on its way here, one might assume, one might guess that maybe, and this is a maybe, he possibly became a possessed host for the singular and terrifying sequid hive mind.
Of course he did. Of
That's just what
course
you
it
become.
is. It makes complete sense.
God knows how many of those things headed here.
I am sure we have bombs. Fucking shoot it from the skies.
Yes, you understand now.
Rex, Shrinking Ray, Kate, and Rudy, you'll hold things down here. It's an alien spacecraft, so you'll need my technical expertise. I'll be protected in my suit.
Agreed. Rudy, you go too.
No, you don't understand. There are millions of Secrets.
Is Immortal even that smart?
Of millions. We won't be enough.
Look, I realize this is out of character, but I have an idea.
What?
I realize this
I
is
love
out
Rex.
of
Oh my
character.
Oh my god, I hate this. Hi, my girl.
Girl. Girl. Rex.
Shit.
You know, it's been like 5 years and your parents still haven't fixed the lock on your window.
Rex is fucking rude to enter people's houses.
They want you to be abducted. But when I heard you were back here, I knew something was wrong.
I don't need your pity, Rex.
Since when do I do pity?
He's just a very honest person. You can only respect it.
Collapse. I messed up. People almost got hurt.
Almost.
And then I took it out on Kill Cannon and people did get hurt. My parents were right. Who do I think I am?
Everybody fucks up. To fuck up is human. Shakespeare said that. Having powers isn't easy, but we do our best. Even assholes like me. Just do the math, Eve. You are so far in the black that it's stupid. You were still pretty beat up from losing them.
I hardly think about them now.
Because you got through it. And then you got through my douchebag teenage ass dumping my problems on you and hiding in your bedroom for a year and a half. Then 100 other battles with Team. Through all of that, you've saved so many people. And each time, you made this shitty, awful, terrible world a little bit better. Also, I checked on that couple you pulled from the river. They're gonna make a full recovery. Because of you. So dry your tears, tell your parents to go shove it up their asses, and get back out there, right?
Now he's gonna be like, and I need your help.
So, now that you got over this.
What do you want?
Exactly.
I am offended. But yes, I
Rex,
do
you're
have
kind of a
tiny
sweetheart.
favor to ask that it
He's
also
just a
stays on the
himbo.
chip. Pew pew pew.
Aww.
It's delicious. Mark, we have a front door, you know.
Sorry. Oh, hey, Mr. Messy. How's he eating?
He's not.
Well, so far, he hates everything. I guess he'll fit right in with the human kids.
Hey, do you know where Dad's stuff is?
Oh, the
I
books.
got rid of most of it. Give it to charity.
What? You could have asked me first.
Well, you were gone for 2 months. And I couldn't live in limbo just waiting for you to come back.
When the Viltrumites were taking Dad away, he told me to read his books. What if he hid something in them, like slid it between the pages?
Oh. I was like, just buy new copies. I thought it was in the words.
It's not a good time, Cecil.
Sorry, Debbie, it's urgent. Mark, I need you to go to space again.
What?
Come
I just
on.
got back from space. Sure.
But like, what are we not addressing what Viltrumites told you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Are we just ignoring that?
He's just ignoring it. For the love of God, he didn't go to the
Neighborhood
Earth for 2
babies.
months.
We have people for that.
That's our decision, not yours.
I can only imagine you having people for that.
Just consider it,
No, I don't like that.
please.
Definitely
all.
not.
You're not doing it out of the goodness
Coming
of your own
from
heart, like
Cecil?
out of fucking, care for the kid.
Space.
Well, they're heading for Earth, and it's serious, and a lot of people could get hurt. So
Just come back safe, okay?
This is a tough relationship to uphold, honestly.
Especially
At this
at
stage.
this
Jenny,
age. It's
you guys got
impossible.
plans?
Yeah, like how do you talk about like your problems that like are gonna seem so insignificant in comparison? Like you failed the test. Like what is that in comparison to saving the world? But like that's still your problems. Like how do you even? I will feel bad even talking about it.
Invincible.
course.
I didn't know you were joining us.
Yeah, well, this didn't sound super optional.
That
Ah.
Eve!
Aww. My
So
sunshine.
cute.
If you succeed, well, I taught you everything you know. If not, I guess we're all fucked.
He's such a fucking idiot.
You two may not know this or acknowledge it in any way, but this guy's now the ranking guardian on Earth.
Says who?
Me. Just now. Second rule, get ready, because we are just gonna chill out until those losers get back. And there is no third rule.
We're supposed to monitor other threats while they're gone.
Oh, sure. Like there's gonna be
Oh my god, now when the...
huge world-shattering emergencies.
Actually,
at the
there will
same
be
time.
two.
Oh no! I'd like to see
The
that.
lizards! Why did you say that? The lizards!
Here it is, the second.
Rex!
It's just coming. It's happening.
Rex! I really like you. I would not give the world
Sorry, Sarge. For fuck's
to you
sake,
to
Jerry,
save.
you scared the shit out of me.
Jerry is a
Jerry, what's
lizard.
the problem?
Missed lunch.
Get your damn snack and get out of
Kill first, ask questions later.
Why? Why? What do you want?
What's a problem but an opportunity in disguise?
You want them to know we're here?
Of course.
He seems like the type.
Just speeds things up a bit.
What do you want though?
My dad's a dick, but you win the shitty dad contest hands down.
I was gone for so long, I wasn't there for Amber, my mom, you. You guys needed me.
I'm sure you'll get a chance to make it up to me soon.
Listen up. We need more
He's just such a well-adjusted human, my god.
I'd rather not, since those are Martian.
You better fucking speak right now.
That ship is one of our warships. It's very big. There could be millions of sequids on it, but hopefully not. They're small, but very strong for their size.
A ship full of demon jellyfish with super strength. Great.
There must be Martians on board too. They may not be enthusiastic to see me.
I imagine not.
Also, they won't hesitate to fire missiles when they spot us coming.
Shapes.
What are you trying to do here?
Those are the missiles I was talking about. Don't we have shields or something?
This isn't Star Trek. We're unarmed.
Everyone, close to me now!
Aww. This is so... How are we unarmed? What have we come to do? We cannot be fucking floating
I
in
cannot
space.
believe what's happening.
My girl, how long can you hold this?
Mushroom
Oh my god. Our world is left to them. No offense.
To Rex,
No offense. I'm gonna kill myself.
I believe him. I have faith in him.
Keep ordering, right? Keep ordering. The fuck?
We have enough oxygen for at least 10 minutes.
We're in space.
I can hold this together for 10 minutes.
Everyone who can fly, push towards the ship.
Where are we gonna enter though?
Right there.
Eve's power is my favorite power.
Come on, for the love of
like,
God.
I mean, she can fucking
Where would we
rearrange
be
atoms.
without her. What now?
Hello, fellow Martians.
I feel like you should have kept your old disguise. Honestly, like I don't think you should have.
On Earth. And
Earth? You're the one. You let all of this happen.
We're not like the rest of our kind. We can withstand them. We can.
Gross. No!
God, we're nothing if not dumb.
Got it. They share minds. Now all the sequels know you're here.
God, we're dumb. But like, did you not enslave them first? Didn't they say the Martians use them as like...
Got any instructions, boss?
Penetrable from the outside.
What is gonna do?
What is
So
happening?
there's no other way in. Now, we just
The thing is, he just seems very dumb to me. I'm like, I feel like we can handle this. Right? That's
That's what
he
I
just like
think as
seems
well.
very dumb.
That's what I think so as well. That's why I'm not scared.
How you gonna just like drop bombs?
Assholes. My pizza's getting cold.
Rex, come on. How could you not have faith in him?
Sorry, Rex.
And yet the girl did everything.
Well, he just said like my pizza's getting cold.
we can't pierce her skin.
Wouldn't that be the worst thing if they got a hold of one of our guys?
I disrupted their nervous systems. But they'll be awake again soon.
Kill as many as you can while they're up.
What if you just shoot him in the head? Rex, let's go, boy. Imagine Rex dies.
No.
He had such a nice scene and speech.
That's true.
Her power is the worst power for me. Because like
But
she feels all that.
yeah.
That is the worst power
Yeah.
for me. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I will not forgive them if something happens to Rex. What does this mean? Do you not have how many duplicates do you have?
Let me hold on. Oh my god, oh my god.
But what does that mean? Is that it? Is that all of them? What is the limited amount of like Kates that she has? I don't understand this. What? Is this like when Nolan came and killed?
What is happening?
No, what are you doing?
I can use my suit to build an amplifier for the pulse I used earlier. It'll hopefully stun them long enough for us to get rust off this ship. But you'll need to protect me until I'm done. How long?
Who's dying in this episode?
5 minutes? We don't have 5 minutes. There is no fucking 5 minutes to give. What is happening? No, he had such a nice scene, he's gonna die, you know what I mean?
No, he's not gonna die.
All of them are gonna die here.
No. From the lizard? They're gonna die, all of them from the lizard? No. I refuse to believe that.
This is a horrifying power, I don't want it.
Move, bitch!
Hey, idiot! She doesn't stay small.
Ah. Boy, do you wanna run? He had such
He's
a
not gonna
nice
die.
scene, he's gonna die.
You think so? I don't think so.
So brave. But is it the brave man who survives? Or is it the one who waits until his opponent is too injured to fight?
You dumbass bitch.
Just do it, you
You dumbass bitch. No.
No, what is happening? Oh no, she's not. She's also not covered now. You're not covered as well. Alan.
Remember that, like, he
They can make.
no, he turned it off, but like.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not dead.
what happened
I
then?
was pretty sure I was dead.
Maybe
What
someone saved
happened
him.
then?
I felt like I was dead. This is.
No, what has happened? They have done experiments. It was an experiment. What is happening?
Nice surprise. That doesn't seem so nice.
Hello?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh,
It's why.
would you look at that?
No, what is it?
I am glad to see you in one piece, Alan of Unova.
Yeah, one very large and ripped piece.
I'm afraid I owe you an apology. When we brought you here after the Viltrumite attack, I turned off your life support machine and left you to fend for yourself. I knew without it, you would either die or recover stronger than before.
Because it was an experiment.
What a smart.
With your life. But it has paid off.
Well, thank you so much.
You may
Very.
now be able to stand your ground against a Viltrumite.
How great.
Yeah, I doubt that. They hit me so hard my eye came.
You underestimate yourself, Alan.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your vote of confidence, but I'm not going to ask for a rematch anytime soon. If I would see another Viltrumite, I'm gonna...
Shit, you're a Viltrumite? No, I am something much worse. I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire. At least, until you told me about Invincible. Alan, I need you to go back to Earth and bring Invincible here. He is the key to turning the tide of this war.
It's not that simple. Yes, it's not that simple. That's true.
So I just want to let it play. Do we just let it play?
What was
Who
the
is
end
alive?
of
Who
this
is
episode, for the
dead?
love of God? Lola just asked me where to start with the review. And I said that we should start from the
most important part.
The hug that happened between Mark and Eve.
I don't think there's ever been a bigger shipper than
You
Milena.
think so?
I
don't
know
think
so.
Mark and Eve have like a shipper base.
If they do, I think you're queen of the shipper base. I think it's you and everyone else.
You think so?
I don't
Tell
think
us, guys, are there any more than just me shippers of Mark and Eve?
She is your queen of the shippers of Mark and
I'm
Eve.
just wondering. Am I blind here? You know what I mean?
The way that I thought this episode was gonna be chill.
The way that I thought
was
that
like-
it was gonna be completely something else than what it was. Actually, no. I thought a few things. Like
I
first,
thought the child was coming with us, yeah.
yeah, but also I thought Mark is gonna be completely occupied with the fact that Wiltshire.
Yeah, how did we not even mention this?
He stayed on the other planet for 2 months.
Yeah.
And he was so chill about it. Like,
Is he just ignoring this, or did we misunderstand something?
I don't think we misunderstood anything. It's just that like he has no plans to do what it was asked of him, apparently. Maybe he's like, oh, when they get to the Earth, that's when.
Yeah, but like, is he just like
we get to the
yeah, but like we cannot just let them come and not warn them at least. You know what I mean? Like at least tell them that they're gonna come.
Feel like that would be the first thing that it would come out of his mouth.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is he just choosing to
ignore it?
Not ignore it. I'm just like, is he
delusional
in denial? In denial of what is happening, and he's just like, I'm not even gonna approach this.
Yeah,
subject.
I don't know. He was saying
because they don't mention it.
Yeah, and it's not like he is. For example, the other thing that I thought it was gonna happen was that like he's gonna think that Nolan is in grave danger.
Yeah.
And he should go and save him.
Yeah.
Even though I knew that was irrational, because in my opinion he saw how they fight and how strong they are, and what is he gonna fight all of them? Like it's impossible, so it makes sense. But like he just said a few times like I miss Dad.
I mean, he said that he hopes that Dad is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So like he is in some type of denial about everything, I guess, because like he is not like we have not mentioned that. I don't know if they're gonna mention the next episode, but like so far,
I know, but, like,
he has not even broached the subject.
Yeah, but
about
like
that.
if those creatures have taken my father, like the creatures that like I have a horrible opinion about, you know, have taken my father and was like he's gonna be executed, and you have to do that and that.
Yeah.
I would do that and that, and I would think that he's gonna be executed. Like you and me watching this show, sure, we can talk about how he's not gonna be executed.
Yeah,
but like if it was
Mark
my loved
should
one,
think that he's gonna be
I'd be like,
executed,
oh, he is dead. My father is dead.
Yeah, but like maybe his father to him and to everyone else is kind of like invincible and like untouchable, and so like maybe that it does not compute in his mind that like he could even be in danger. Considering like who he is and what he is. I don't know, that's very interesting that like that was not mentioned whatsoever. Like the threat of Viltrumites.
Like that is the first thing that like I thought is gonna be dealt with in this episode, and I did think that like lizards are gonna be in this episode because like I think they are a minor issue. Yeah, I mean we didn't. Yeah.
No. Like the episode ended, the previous episode ended like with us kind of seeing them. So like it made sense that the second half of this season was gonna have them.
Yeah, I forgot about that ending, honestly.
Yeah.
But like I just also thought that like in my mind it's really a minor issue because like I think the guy with who
The Lizard King.
No, I think the guy that we knew from the first episode who hates Mark and wants to kill Mark.
Yeah.
I think he's in the last episode. Like, we're saving him from the
I feel like
last.
that can be like even season 3 things, you know what I mean? Like, it can be a big storyline.
Maybe if they want to prolong it, maybe. But like, from how I imagine it at this point, because like he's been here and there, you know, I can see just like a Nolan being in season 3, you know, and the storyline about Viltrumites being in season 3 and this guy.
The thing is that I feel like there's too many things that are supposed to be happening. I'm like, I'm not sure where you're gonna like put all of this
But like
in.
a lot of things happen in one episode. Like
they
Mars
do.
people.
They honestly do.
Martians came in this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things happen.
So like a lot of things, they pack a lot in like 45
That's
minutes.
That's true.
And they find a time for Mark and Eve to hug, and you're telling me that's nothing. I cannot believe. You are without words.
I truly am speechless. Yeah. I don't know where to start. We just like go from the beginning to end, because like the first portion, like I just thought like, oh, a nice introductory episode to this half of the season. I was like, this is about to be more, let's say, chill in a way, you know?
Yeah.
I really did not expect everything to go down the way that it did at the end there. Mark brought back his brother. I mean, clearly, like the mother is gonna die and the kid is gonna continue on living and is gonna be also kind of immortal.
Yeah, made perfect sense in that moment when she said like because we talked about in the beginning of the episode how would she let her son like abandon her child, let him let Mark take him.
Yeah,
but we didn't take into consideration the fact that like she lives for a year and he lives for God knows how many, you know.
Yeah,
so like all the people that child knows right now are gonna die and he's gonna be one. Basically, maybe a bit.
He's not even gonna speak a word.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And they're gonna die. Yeah, I mean, she said that like because of Nolan, she kind of has a broader image in her mind about like how this kid is gonna live on, and so like that she has to just do it, you know, and like give up her son, which I'm sure is very difficult. And I love, the way that I love Mark. What a sweet fucking kid he is. Like, first to even like stay and help and keep wanting to help again, he just carries all of that. He carries so much guilt and he carries kind of the weight of the world, and he feels like it's all on his shoulders, you know, which I think can be very difficult for him, but like it's the reason why he's just such a good fucking kid.
Yeah, to
have so much empathy and have so much like understanding and like want to help his brother, and not like really he for not even 10 seconds felt any type of like resentment towards his like younger brother, which of course would be not warranted, but like I can imagine a teenage boy feeling that way because of everything that happened with his brother, again with his father. Like that would have been understandable, you know, but like he didn't even have that for a fucking second, and he went and he wants to take care of his brother, and I really love that.
Yeah, and as soon as he suggested dropping college for a year,
oh my God, yeah.
so like he would be the one who take care of him.
Yeah,
like, I knew in that moment that Debbie's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna just like take.
Yeah, I mean she's not gonna let her kid like give up the kind of like that normalcy in his life and like now be a teenage father.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's incredible from her as well to like just be still so fucking warm with everything, but they're just good fucking people.
And he even said like, I can't just abandon him, and she's like, I guess you got that from my side of the family.
It's so funny. No, I love them for it, and I really like when Cecil came and he was like, no, give him to us. Fuck no.
What happened with Cecil?
No.
I mean, I don't know what happened.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe with everything that has transpired, he has really become harsher to the like environment around him. Like Cecil was one of my favorite characters in season 1. Again, I still think he is he is reasonable, and like I think he can be a decent person.
Yeah.
I feel like he has lost it in some way in season 2, especially like with everything with Mark. Like all of his scenes with Mark, I always end up being mad at Cecil because I really think he is manipulating Mark in a lot of ways. And like when he tells him, he knows where to hit. Like he tells him like, when Mark wanted to leave and didn't follow orders or whatever, and he was like, that's what your father used to say. And like, I feel like from Cecil, it's not like, I don't even think that he fears Mark becoming like Nolan. I feel like that he knows what to tell him so that he will not do it.
Yeah,
which is very manipulative to do to a kid that has gone through all of this with his father, you know? And so all of those things really piss me off about him.
Yeah, honestly, and I think that like he felt inferior to Nolan constantly because Nolan has always done what he wanted to do. And in this situation, he wants to take control of Mark because he can see that he is capable of manipulating him and like making him follow the orders that he gives, you know?
Yeah, because I think like I'm sure that there was a lot of like for Cecil as well, like some type of like PTSD trauma with everything that they have gone through with Nolan, because like so many people have died in the meantime and everything, and like I'm sure that because of how everything transpired there, like he has, like that has influenced him, and that's why he kind of is now the way that he is. But like I think he is going about things in a very wrong way. The same thing with Donald, that like he thought that it's, if he just like, you know, he put his brain, his mind, he put him into a new body, basically a robot body, and put him exactly where he was, to just continue and ignore everything that has transpired, which is like the worst thing, because like when he does become aware, and he is going to become aware, he's going to spiral, you know? The best course of action would have been like when he woke up to tell him exactly what happened, like we managed to save you, fucking give him as much therapy as he would possibly need to ease him into this, and not like for him to somewhere along the line find out and then spiral, you know?
Yeah, but like makes sense to me because like Cecil cares about the job that he is doing.
I mean, it's a very important job.
Him,
like I can't.
Donald freaking out would be a bother, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, the job, the type of job they do, you kind of don't have time to freak out. Like you really need to be feet on the ground, you know? But like you made it worse for Donald.
Yeah.
Like now he's on a spiral, and you could have eased him into this.
Yeah.
Again, I can understand Cecil's process. I can understand that it might not have been the most rational thing for him as well. In terms of like he maybe just wanted to like keep things going.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, even in the way he said it, like, oh, I thought you would be better without PTSD, you know, or something like
very
that.
Just like coldly.
Like exactly. So yeah,
I just feel like a lot of those things is how Cecil also approaches like his mental state, and so like, which I'm gonna assume also is not the healthiest, and so like he needs to figure that out, you know, because I don't think he's like an evil person or anything like that. So like he needs to figure things out.
Yeah, but like I really, the show did change.
Yeah.
With his character, you know what I mean? Like it did change him, even though he was always, in my opinion, like I really liked his character in season 1, but like I never got too attached to him, like emotionally attached to him as I did to some other characters, you know?
Yeah.
But like I always thought that he was rational, let's say, and like the worst thing in this season for him is like the way that he is manipulative with Mark.
Yeah.
And to me, Mark is like 18-year-old child, basically. I mean, not child anymore.
I mean,
but like
but like
adult.
he's gone through something traumatic, and like he is
very traumatic. So like it's very easy to manipulate with him at this stage, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
And I hate that. Like I hate
that he is using that to his advantage.
I really hate that. Like I think Debbie understands that, and that's why she does not want anything from him anymore.
Yeah, and like if they took the kid, like they're gonna use him as a fucking
100%.
Like they're gonna build a weapon out of him.
100%.
You know, like they would not treat him as any type of like human. I mean, okay, he's not human, but like he's a living being.
But like it was funny how Mark said he's purple.
There's a lot of funny moments in this.
I mean,
there's always just like I'm now jumping to the very fucking end, but like the way that like the guy, the Greek god that looks like, just like ripped his beard and is like, oh, you're Viltrumite. What is him ripping his beard off? What is that like? For some reason that was funny, but we'll go back to that. So I don't know, I just love that they're taking care of that kid and they're not gonna let anyone else have him.
Yeah, I mean, Mark basically said, I mean, that is also another way how Cecil managed to get to Mark, because Mark basically said like, okay, I'll be back, I'll check in tomorrow, like, don't take the kid, don't touch the kid, you know.
Yeah, I really wonder how the kid is gonna grow up and what's gonna be happening with
somebody
all of that.
said
That's
like that
maybe
when he grows up, like the change of the color of his skin is gonna change.
Yeah, because I mean, Viltrumite DNA takes over.
Yeah.
So like,
but
they are
that's
kind of Viltrumites.
How long he's gonna live? That's where it took over. Yeah. Like, he looks like a human, just has purple skin. So like, I'm wondering.
I mean, he might like be, I was gonna say a normal color, like at age 18 human or something. Color, human looking color at age 18 or something like that. I have no idea. I don't know where we're gonna go with that story of his brother. That's very interesting.
Yeah, another very interesting storyline. I don't know, like, I have feeling that like in this episode so many things happened.
You don't know where to go.
Yeah, but like another very interesting storyline was Rex.
I think I've always loved Rex.
From the second, I mean, not second.
No,
like,
I am sure that we were like, what a fucking douchebag for 3 episodes or something. But then, like, I mean, he not changed his ways. He just grew to be like more lovable. I don't know. I can't explain.
Yeah, we found out a bit about his backstory, and somehow that I very quickly eased into it. Is that how I said?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's something about like he's not an evil guy. He's like, you know, a bit of a douche.
Yeah.
But like, he is kind of honest with it, so like you can't help but like him.
Yeah.
And you know, he is just I don't know. I really always liked him.
I always had the warm feelings towards him.
Yeah.
And I really like the scene with Eve in this episode.
In that scene, I was like, I will maybe not mind them coming back together if Rex like develops a bit.
What? No.
I was like,
what are you talking about?
I can fix him.
I don't understand what you're talking about. There is an obvious love interest. And you are taking Rex, who cheated on her in the past.
That's what I mean. Like, if he like develops more, like if he...
Sure. Or she can be with a guy who cares, who is very good towards her, constantly is...
Honestly, if anyone asks me, I don't know how you have relationships at all. I don't know how you have relationships at all.
It is hard, yeah.
Rex was very sweet in this episode. I mean, everything that he said to Eve to like give her some of that push that she needs, like he said it in a very Rex manner, you know. It's not like he said it like sitting down and like, look, these things. He just like, he spoke the way that he speaks.
Exactly, but the thing is, he's so honest with everything in his life that you believe him. She believed him. Because like, he wouldn't lie. You know? He wouldn't care to lie.
Yeah, and so like when he says it, and the way, sometimes I feel like when people say things like this kind of like nonchalantly, like things then seem less scary to you as well.
Yeah.
And so like he really has that gift, and it was such a like nice scene. And it was very interesting to me, like their relationship ended not that great. He cheated on her, but like Eve is very honest with him, and she just like tells him everything. Like it's not like she holds any type of like, I don't know, resentment or anything. And so he just told her what she needed to hear about how many lives she has saved, and he even checked up on those like 2 elderly people, and like they're gonna be fine. And like he managed to give her that ability to just like move a bit forward.
Yeah, and motivate her to continue doing what she wants to do, and that is help people. And
he even said her dad is a douchebag, which...
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rex. And so like when Rex then after that ended up fighting the lizards, and the entire episode were like, I can't take them seriously. The lizards seem kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't see them as that big of a threat. But, like, he had that sweet moment. And, you know, when characters have that, especially when they're side characters, that in a lot of ways means death. And so, like, when they started fighting the lizards, when they came in, I was like, because we thought the lizards were so kind of unassuming, now it felt like this is about to be bad. And was it bad? Was it horrifying?
I mean, I think 2 of them died, right?
Two of them, yeah. Duplicate and
the other one.
Ray, which is one of the most gruesome ways I've seen someone die. What the fuck was that? Like when Rex told the guy that like, oh, she can become bigger, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch that guy split apart now. And I was like, I was prepared to see that, and I was like, that's about to be awful. And then she got stuck inside him. So I'm claustrophobic. That like my worst fucking nightmare.
I don't know. It wasn't that. It didn't have that feeling.
Oh,
that like its most gruesome way. I feel like this show has showed us worse, more graphic scenes. That like
they have, but like I
that
have not.
one was bad because of the sound as well. Because like you can hear her in her stomach.
Just like the idea of that happening was awful. Yeah, the idea.
But like, and then him breaking, you can hear the bones.
And you
breaking.
wanna? Oh my god! And that was fine to you? Oh
no!
I want to crawl out of my skin.
No, not fine. It just like
it felt awful, honestly. And so like when that kept
maybe
going,
because I
like,
didn't see her.
Yeah,
because like even though it's one of the worst ways, technically, if I see somebody get drowned, that's horrifying to me, you know. But like because I watched them get drowned.
Yeah.
Here I just like it lasts for a second. Bum.
I don't know why that made me feel so fucking uncomfortable. But like I thought this is about to be the scene like in season 1 when Nolan killed all of the Guardians. I'm like, now all of them are gonna end up dead, because like the ones that were left were kind of like, I'm not gonna say the weakest ones, like they're not, but like they're like normal people. Like Kate doesn't have like, I don't know, like some abilities. She can just like become more people at once. But like when she fights you, like she fights like a human would, let's say. And this one, I guess the Rhea is the exact same. She can just be tiny, you know, but like it's not like Eve that can move atoms and rearrange the atoms or something like that. And with Rex, he has that like the something. I'm not even quite sure what Rex has. I think we left him in a disadvantaged position there. And everyone else that left could have helped, and like maybe it would have been easier. But Rex did survive, I guess, because he was like, yeah, pull the trigger, and we cut. So I don't know where we went with that. Like, are we gonna see in the next episode like something happened, like someone came and saved him, or he saved himself? Or like did maybe the Lizard King think that he can use him or something? I
don't know, but like I definitely think that he survives, honestly. I think if he would die in this episode. But like I think even while the scene was going and we saw the 2 girls die and he continued fighting, at that point I was sure, because before that I was scared for seconds, you know. But like when I saw that he continued fighting, somehow it didn't seem to me like he's gonna die at that point. Yeah. You know?
I would kind of like if he did survive this.
I think so, yeah.
Like, he has witnessed something traumatic happen to, like, kind of his friends. I would like to see if we could like make a story out of that with his development. I think that would be very nice.
I think I put it in my head in season 1 that he's gonna have a good story. So in my mind, like that's why I don't see him as a side character, even though he is. But like to me, of all of them from the Guardians, he's one of the main ones. You know, so somehow
we had him from the beginning.
And I somehow like we found out a bit about him and things like that. So like I always thought that we were gonna, especially because almost no one liked him in the beginning. I thought we were gonna get that development. So like that's why I thought, oh, please don't kill him. He's not gonna die. You know, because like I thought there is so much more story, like even in this episode with Eve. Even with this episode with Eve, like that's such a development from season 1 in the beginning, like also like an emotional growth from him, you know, with the way that he was behaving, you know.
I just there is a lot of potential in him. Like
I think so.
He has literally definition like I can fix him. And I feel like you really can. I feel like we can fix him.
But not Eve. You know, maybe somebody else can fix him, you know?
Like
or he can fix himself.
That's what I mean. I don't think anyone should fix anyone. Not sure.
Let me just tell you that immediately.
Again, just to mention, I really feel like it would be difficult to have like a relationship.
I mean,
like,
I think so as well.
Amber is handling it the best that she can. I think we talked about this even in season 1, but like, how do you? I'm not sure how you like speak with your boyfriend. Like, you're having a rough day, and like, let's say you're having a rough day because she's saying, you know, college isn't going great, and she's failing some of her tests, and your boyfriend is out there like fighting aliens and saving the planet. Like, I would feel so. I would not want to tell him that because like I would feel like my problems cannot compare, even though like you should not compare it in that way. Like, you're struggling with something that you're struggling with, like it's perfectly valid. But like I can understand why she would feel that way, and that would really, I feel like that relationship would really take a toll mentally on her.
I mean, I think it is.
Like I really don't know how they're supposed to balance this out, which is like sad because I think they're like smile from ear to ear. Because like I think they're like nice for each other because like for him she is like, it's a normal world when he is like with her, and I think like
I think it can be perfectly normal with Eve as well, in my opinion.
He was also a superhero.
Exactly, and I think there is something.
Well, that is not normal.
That's normal enough for him. That's his life.
Yeah.
And I think that is something that
he's
can understand more and better about each other, and I don't think it's fair towards Amber at all. I do believe that their relationship is coming to an end.
Milan's like, I'm speaking it into existence.
But like I do believe that just because I don't like that relationship, but it's more from her side and not from his side. I just think it's impossible, especially with the conditions that with the age they're in. Like I don't think it would be easy even if like you're a grown up, you know. But like especially when you're 18 years old and in college, you know, and now you have to deal with that type of problems where your boyfriend is constantly saving the world and going so far away, and like, and you're just trying to have a normal life, have friends over,
like,
and those
still in
friends
the developmental period of their life.
Exactly.
Like, it's not
like,
it's not easy. I'm not sure what they're supposed to do with that, honestly.
Break. I mean, I think she should break up with him, and I think that would be that is perfectly reasonable, if you know what I mean.
That's so sad for Mark.
That is so sad. I agree.
He cannot like just have a normal relationship because of like his responsibilities.
I mean, it is very difficult.
Yeah.
Especially again, in my opinion, at that age. Yeah. Like again, I'm not saying it's gonna be very easy at any age, you know, but like it's completely not fair to Amber, in my opinion, that she has friends over who think Mark does not exist.
Yeah.
You know, because he wasn't there for 2 months, and like 2 days later he's going to space again.
And like her grandpa died, and she
didn't
like,
have anybody to.
And she was like, "Yeah, I got over it," or whatever. Like,
exactly.
He has missed such a so many things.
Exactly.
Like, you can't even contact him. You know what I mean? Like, people do long distance. You can't even fucking speak to him.
Yeah. He can't be there for you at all. You know. I don't know.
It's very difficult.
I just think it's with the way that the show is going, it's impossible, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah, and like they have really had like their relationship was really good in this season, so I feel like maybe by the end they're gonna have to like kind of.
I mean, I think in every episode it's gonna be
more
and more struggles. Again, I think especially from her side, you know, because like you said, he enjoys that normalcy because like he wants to go to college, he wants all those things, you know. So when he comes back, we even saw in this episode that he didn't stop talking for like 10, 15, God knows how many minutes. He didn't answer what happened to her in 2 months, you know, because he had so many responsibilities and problems on his chest, which I feel very sad for him. It's not fair at all. But like in that type of relationship, it's not fair to her, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't seem like no one's gonna be at fault here. It's just like doesn't seem like it can function.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
Again, that I think it would be a bit easier. Not saying because I want
Eve,
but like it would be a bit easier if a person does the same job and understands and can do it with you as well.
Yeah, and they come back home and like regroup. One talks 3 hours about like whose lives he needs to save, and
I think it's easier to understand because they feel the same thing, you know.
I mean, I don't think it's easy to not understand. It's just like her problems are gonna be the same as his problems, and like I'm sure that Amber just feels like all of her problems seem minuscule in comparison, you know, and like you can take whatever problem like you have in your life, there's someone's gonna have a worse problem, and you can like think, well, what is my problem in comparison to that? But like still, you like your problem is your problem. It doesn't matter if like someone has it worse.
I mean, her problem is not to say that her grandpa died, but like her problem is that she failed the test that she worked very hard to pass, you know.
And like it's valid for her to like feel down about it, but like then you have Mark, and like how can you feel down about it when he's going through all of this?
He has a brother that he now has to take care of.
A purple brother.
Exactly.
He has
you know
to hide.
I mean?
God, it's difficult. It feels very difficult. But yeah, they went to intercept the fucking ship with the creatures from Mars, and someone explained to me the situation there. The Martians were using the ones that like took over right now, like they use them as servants. Is that what they said? They said something along the lines of like that they use them as like their own servants basically, and now they kind of all of them not like rebelled or whatever. Like someone just needs to explain that to me, because like if that happened to the Martians, like what can I tell you then? You know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, yeah.
Like if you did this to them and now they are doing this to you, what do we expect is gonna happen here? Someone needs to just explain the situation to me, because like I don't know if I got it
right.
Yeah, they were coming to Earth, yeah, because they live like parasitical lives. They need something to attach to, like hosts.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, we can't do that either. But like I'm just like saying for the Martian people.
But how the fuck did this episode ended like that?
I don't know.
You know, like
I don't know.
Where like Eve's thing bursted.
Yeah, and like she doesn't have her shield.
No, and nobody has any shield, and the thing is coming to them, and what is next?
And Rex has a gun to his head.
Yeah.
But
both are gonna be fine,
I think
you know?
so.
Both are gonna be fine, but like how?
Yes, but my question is the ending scene with Alan, who actually like, because he cut off his life support, he kind of like did a gamble.
Yeah.
And Alan did become, let's say, stronger.
Yeah.
And the guy that we had bad vibes from is a Viltrumite, the first Viltrumite that rebelled.
Bad vibes from, he literally took out the
well, before even before that, when he spoke, he was bad
suspicious.
Vibes. Yeah, and like rightfully so. But see, he was one of the Viltrumites that rebelled.
Yeah.
And so like again, to just like say how many Viltrumites could exist that could be different, think differently.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's very fascinating. Yeah. I can't wait to explore that potential of it, because of course they're not like all evil conquering monsters or something like that. Like there is a certain way that they have been raised, but a lot of those things can be changed. That is such an interesting storyline to me. That I really can't wait to see more of. I want Mark to meet up with him to see like what we're gonna do with that. Are we going to Viltrumites, the planet? What are we doing? Where is Nolan? All of those things. I'm so curious.
Literally have never seen so many stories go at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I thought like one problem through the season, every episode another problem.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that was how it was in season 1.
No, we're like 5 problems in.
5 problems in every episode, and if we deal with one, we get another.
That's what Rex said, and that was like funny because it's true. He was like, what is gonna happen? 2 world-shattering incidents at the same time. Yeah, because like why not? No one like schedules these, you know, in the real world. Like most like a lot of things are gonna be happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
And so like that's what's happening in this show right now, and it's a lot. It's too much.
Only 3 more episodes.
Oh my god! Like this is
short season.
Such a short
season. 8 fucking episodes.
Even though again they pack so much, but it's still so short.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.